Hi, I'm Nela Modos, up-and-coming songwriter. Welcome to my video diary, Green Tara. I'm going to share with you 5 of my tracks and a little short interview, documentary about each track, about who I can see on it, my inspiration behind music. So yeah, keep your ears and your eyes out for me, as I'm a-coming. So this track is called Breathe Me. I actually wrote it under a brief for Miss Shah, who's an up-and-coming singer-songwriter herself. She wanted like an emotional commercial track, so when she sent me the guitar instrumental, it kind of took care of itself to inspire me because it was so emotionally driven, which I love because I think nowadays there's not enough songs out that really like touch an emotion like deep down. So I put a lot of heart and soul into like what I wrote and like the top lines, but it's sort of, because of the instrumental, it sort of came to me really easily. I loved writing it. It reminds me of sort of Emily Sandé or Adele track. Yeah, it's classic, so I can't wait to hear her do her version. Okay, so this track's called No Feelings. It's one of my favourite tracks I've written. It's deeply inspired by artists such as Jhené Aiko or The Weeknd. I could really imagine Jhené Aiko in particular singing it. It's especially because of what it stands for. I like to make statements in my writings, and they're all quite empowerment driven for women. They tend to be. So yeah, it's really easy listening, and that's what I think I like most about the vibe. The topic is very message driven as well in a commercial way. I mean, it's situations that anyone can relate to, guy, girl. And this one in particular is more based on those times when a girl is like taken, you know, her image is taken for granted by a man. Like a guy thinks that they can buy not even their love, but buy them as a trophy, and it's just, yeah, it harnesses in on that feeling for women. So yeah. like my space. I like my space. I like my space. Yeah. Get out my space. I got no feelings. No feelings for you. 'Cause they're my feelings. I know if they're true. I got no feelings for you. I got no feelings for you. No feelings for you. So this track is called Gods in Our Eyes. It's actually one of my only tracks that wasn't sort of driven towards an artist or a vibe in particular. It's deeply message driven, and it was kicked off by, I'm not going to say any names, but a person who sort of drove me to the edge emotionally by their ego. It's like it was me harnessing on how this whole world really is driven by ego and driven by power, and it's a shame because it leads to ignorance and lack of spirituality and compassion. So yeah, it's quite a deep message in this track in particular, and it's kind of supposed to make the listener think and rethink, like, you know, their purpose and their attitude in the world. Banging in my head and he goes around. Held on to what you said 2 moments ago. You're spiteful and you claim I should bow down to you, thinking you have power over good. But we are humans, and we are the gods in our eyes, gods in our eyes. And we are humans, and we are the gods in our eyes, gods in our eyes. You look inside yourself for the answers, but you are a corpse waiting to burst. You can scream, you can shout, there's no evil about. It's just greed and you need power to feed. And we are humans, and we are the gods in our eyes, gods in our eyes. But we are humans, and we are the gods in our eyes, gods in our eyes, gods in our So this track is called Dumb. One artist I can definitely see on this is Kylie. She's recently been signed to an urban label, and sort of she's got this fresh vibe compared to her old sort of aura, and it's like this sexy pop with a, you know, a strong sort of hard edge to it. So I could definitely see Kylie like singing this track. It was sort of catered for her. The topic was pretty random. You could say it's inspired by experiences, especially because I'm the most unlucky in love person ever. So it's sort of geared towards women again. It's quite an empowered track about how guys think that, especially girls who are on the outside quite groomed and pretty, sort of think that all they want is like a guy who matches like muscles and superficial. Like, it's just trying to say that like superficial things really don't matter. Yeah, and I think that it suits especially Kylie because she stands for that sort of empowered woman sort of brand. So yeah. So this track, Transducers, it started with beautiful chords by Derek, who's my pianist in the videos. He just started playing these chords and they were really positive and uplifting. And then my producer Joe Flames, started adding composition around that. And then I just started hearing epic sounds, like the instrumental was crazy. And it sort of reminded me of those epic soundtracks on, you know, Honey and Save the Last Dance, so sort of anthem like dance, uplifting, sort of motivational tracks. So I thought I won't go too deep and I'll do like a good uplifting track. So that's why I harnessed in on the anthem sort of chorus that you can, like, the audience can sort of join in on. I can imagine a vocalist like Ariana Grande on it because it's sort of a powerful and energetic vocal that really needs to be on it. And she reminds me of that completely, or Rita Ora. Those sort of strong, powerful voices would sound really cool in it.
Sometimes I feel like super, you can't fail us now. Now I'm up from the ground, I feel the light, I've done the fight, you shine my only way out.